Hi, I am Kathy the nurse with the Visiting Nurse Association, and I just would like to share with you a few of the state requirements that your kindergarten child will need before starting school in the fall. Now, keep in mind that things may change with the coronavirus pandemic that we are currently experiencing, so we will keep you updated. So, what I'm going to share with you now is just as things stand as state requirements currently. So the first thing your child will need is a school physical. This needs to be within 6 months of school starting. So anytime from February to August. That needs to be fully completed by the doctor and make sure that the doctor has signed it. The other requirement is that they will need to have a vision exam. There are 5 components that the state has mandated. The first one is that they need to be checked for the amblyopia, the strabismus, the internal and external eye health, as well as the visual acuity. I turn a report into the state in October, and so we need to make sure that all those 5 requirements are met. That needs to be either done by the child's doctor at the time of the physical or by their eye doctor. That is your choice. And then the immunization requirements are very specific. They need to have 4 DPT, 1 being after their 4th birthday. They need to have 3 polio doses, 2 measles, mumps, and rubella doses, the first one being on or after their 1st birthday. State is very specific about that. And then the other one is 2 varicella or chickenpox. And again, the first one needs to be after their 1st birthday. And then they need to have the 3 hepatitis B doses. That is different than Hib. The abbreviation looks very similar. And then with the hepatitis B, they may have had their first dose when they were born on their birthday, and I need to have that date as well. So that may be at the hospital if the doctor doesn't have it. So those are the state requirements as of now. Then the other components I would just like to visit with you about in terms of school health is our goal is to keep your child safe and healthy and happy at school. So if they have any special health requirements like asthma, severe allergy, seizures, or diabetes, please call the school and let us know. If they require medicine at school, we're happy to give them medicine, whether it be inhaler, EpiPen, or ADHD medicine, but they need to have a doctor's order and it needs to be signed off by you. That is a state also mandate, and so we need to have both of those filled out. And I do a lot of training in the fall to the health para and to the school staff on how to manage those severe health issues. The other part I'd like to visit with you about is we do screenings in the fall and early winter. The kindergarten, we do the audio and the dental. For height, weight, and vision, we don't necessarily screen them because they've been done at their school physical, but sometimes parents can request, hey, will you check my child's eyes or my child's ears, and we're happy to do that. When we do the screenings, we would really like it if you could help volunteer. The kids love it when they see their parents or their grandparents, moms, dads, come and help with those screenings. It is a good time. And then the other component that I'd like to visit with you about is if your child is sick, please don't send them to school. If they are running a fever that morning, please don't give them Tylenol or Advil and then send them to school, because then by noon it's worn off and they don't feel good. They need to be fever-free for 24 hours without any medication. No vomiting or diarrhea for 24 hours. And also if they have a rash, that is considered a communicable illness. So they need to stay home from school and have that diagnosed. Now, if they have a note from the doctor saying that they are not communicable, that's fine. So if your child starts running a fever at school or throwing up or develops a rash, they will be sent home from school. And they need to be fever-free and rash-free for 24 hours. And then also we have in the fall the annual health update that is sent home to all the families. If your child has had their physical in April, Things may have changed over the summer, so by the time August, September comes, we send out an annual health update, and that's just your opportunity to update the school if there's been any changes in their health over the summer. So we ask that you fill those out in its entirety and return those to the school as soon as possible. I believe they're online now. So, but if you would like to not fill it out online and just do a hard copy, that is fine too. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact the school. I am available um, during this pandemic shutdown. So hope you all stay safe.